The abandoned Empress volume for review. In Volume 3, Tia was ready to leave the capital and spend some time away from everyone. Now Tui is at her family's holiday house, as her doting father can tell her no. He realizes that his sweet little girl is struggling, and he wants to help her as much as possible, altering his role as a captain of the Second Order of Knights limits his free time. Tia feels like she's alone. She doesn't want to marry the crown prince because she doesn't want to repeat the mistakes of her past life. She knows the real girl of the prophecy will show up later, so there's no reason for her to suffer all over again. She's going to pave the way to her own destiny, away from the crown prince. Thankfully, she has a couple of friends, Carson and Alidis, who wants to stay by her side and support her wherever they can. But when the crown prince comes to see her at the holiday state, she can help but fall prey to the memories of her previous life. It's only with her father's help and his decision to finally select her here of his house that Tia is able to come back. Tia have already changed for her past life, and she continued to work to make sure the same mistakes don't happen again. What I love the most about Volume 4 is the growth and self-realization that Tia experienced. She's scared, no doubt. She values her life, her house, and her people, but every time she sees the crown prince, she can help but fall back into the memories of her past self. She has finally realized how much things have changed already. Her father loves her. Carson has become her sparing partner, and Atlantis is her friend, maybe. The relationship with her father in her previous life was broken, her house was destroyed, and it seems that Tia's father is ready to lay waste to keep his daughter happy, even when he finds out about Tia's past. He helps her come to terms and figures out a plan of action. He wants Tia to smile, and he wants an enjoyable life. He'll find a way to deal with the arranged marriage wanted by the Emperor and the Crown Prince. Carson too wants Tia to be happy. He started off liking her, then not because of who she is. And now it seems that she's finally figured out his real feelings. Too bad there was a fiancé in Atlantis with her eyes on Tia. He's starting to realize what he wants and how to get it. The crown prince, however, still cannot fathom why Tia doesn't want to be a crown prince. After all, once he become an emperor, she'll be the empress, but left unattended by giving him a clue as to what really happened with Tia in her past life. That's if Atlantis doesn't get in the way. I started this series quite liking Atlantis. He seems an alright guy with just a little bit of twisted personality. I was imagining him to become an anti-hero and devote his life to Tia. However, it seems like my predictions were quite wrong. More than an anti-hero, Atlantis seems to be turning into a proper villain with nefarious plans for Tia. He gives stalker vibes now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he kidnaps Tia to get his way. I feel like there's so many plot twists that could happen that I don't know what to believe anymore. The art in the Abandoned Empress is staying consistent throughout the volume so far. The character illustrations are simplified, and the backgrounds are mostly blurry to showcase the characters. The use of light and pastel colors gives this series a fairy tale vibe. The Abandoned Empress, illustrated by Ina, with the original story by Yuna, is published in the English language by Empress, with the translation by D.B. Odell. Volume 4 is released in June. Our review copy for Empress was supplied by Dynamo Book Distributors UK. 7 out of 10.